Hi fellow gamers, how are you today? In this video, I'm going to rank one of my favorite franchises, the Uncharted. The first Uncharted I played was in my PlayStation 3, and it was Uncharted 2 Among Thieves. I was instantly in love. The characters and the voice acting were so good that sometimes I forgot that I was playing a video game. But before you start, if you're new to the channel, please don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe button. Okay gamers, let's start. Uncharted Drake 14. Uncharted Drake 14 saw Naughty Dog altering their approach to develop and humanize their characters. The design was completely different from their previous games as Crash Bandicoot or Jak and Daxter. In this game, for the first time, we meet some beloved characters from the series. Nathan, the main character, Elena and Sully. As the game opens, Nate, Sully and the reporter Elena recovers the coffin of the self-proclaimed ancestor Sir Francis. The coffin contains Sir Francis Drake's diary, which gives the location of El Dorado. Pirates attack and destroy Nate's boat, but Sally rescues both Nate and Elena. I'm not going to tell you guys the whole story, because I don't want to spoil you the game, for those who never play it. And the point of this video is giving you my overall opinion of the franchise. I give many credit to this game because it was the one that starts the franchise, and the remaining games follow the same formula. In my opinion, this game is the weakest in the series, but not because it's not a good game, it's in the bottom of my preference, just because the quality levels of the other games in the series are very high. Uncharted Gold Abyss. Unfortunately, many people didn't play this game, and it is the game that sold less in the series. It's the best-selling game ever on PS Vita, but the system sales were so poor that the game ended up selling very little. The story is set sometimes before the events of the first Uncharted Drake 14, and begins with Drake falling rival explorer Jason Dunt through a temple in Panama. In this game, Drake teams up with Chase. Chase is the granddaughter of Vincent Paris, who has been searching the globe for the city of Kivira for 20 years, until he was diagnosed with cancer and mysteriously vanished without a trace. Since then, Chase has been trying to finish her grandfather's work. As this game is a portable console, and the fact that we can play anywhere, this is probably the game in the series that I played and finished more times. Like any Uncharted game, I love the visuals, the design, the presentation, and most of all, as any Uncharted game, the voice acting. I didn't like the touch controls, but it was a PS Vita launching game. I think they exaggerated to show what the console was capable of. In the end, what's happened was a simple action like cutting something takes much longer to make and breaks the game action. The fights without the touchscreen, in my opinion, would have gotten much better. Uncharted The Lost Legacy. This was the first Uncharted game without Drake. But we do have a Drake in this game, Samuel Drake, Nathan's older brother. It was weird to play Uncharted game without Drake. It looked like I was playing Street Fighter without Ryu, or Zelda without Link. But Joe and Nadine are two excellent characters, and they have a good chemistry between them. In my opinion, the game is too similar to Uncharted 4. It's a little more open world. The game is set in India, and Joe and Nadine follow the trail of several towers to try to solve a puzzle. We can drive your car freely to get us to finish the puzzle, and we can go in any direction we like. This doesn't happen in any Uncharted game. The map was very important in this part of the game. Without it, we would easily be lost. What I liked least about the game was being too short. I finished the game in 6 hours in my first run. Even the Golden Abyss, that is a portable game, I take longer to finish. Overall, the game is excellent and the final part is one of the best in any game of the franchise. Uncharted 4. Finally, Nate was retired with his wife Elena, but misses the excitement of his old life. He is visited by his older brother Sam, that he thought he was dead when they both tried to escape from a prison 15 years ago. Sam explained that he escaped with the help of the drug lord Hector Alcazar, who has demanded that Sam find every treasure or be killed, and Nate had no choice but to help him. This game it was Naughty Dog first developer for the PlayStation 4, and the team took advantage of the advanced hardware to process larger and bigger dynamic involvements. The gameplay didn't change that much from previous games, but in this game, Nate have a grappling hook that was later also used in The Lost Legacy. This game is very focused on the relationship between Nate and Elena, and the voice acting is the best in any game in the franchise. We can really feel the emotions of the characters. I play many games, and I only see voice acting with this quality in The Last of Us, also from Naughty Dogs. I will not tell you or spoil you the final scene of the game. You probably even know and you already finished it because this game sold very well. But it was the perfect conclusion for Drake and Elena. Uncharted 3 Drake Deception. 2 years after the events of the previous games, Nathan and Sully enter a pub in London to meet a man who is interested in buying Nate's ring belonging to his ancestor, Sir Francis Drake. In this scene, the game starts with a fist fight in the pub, and it was an excellent start. When the fight ends, we are immediately excited about the story and what will happen next. According to Naughty Dog's, Uncharted 3 graphics are superior to Uncharted 2. The game features new innovations in the sand, fire, smoke, and water. It also adds movements to the characters, more realistic textures and animations. Contrary to most opinions, in my opinion, this Uncharted 3 is almost as good as 2. The game follows the same formula, with excellent graphics, voice acting, and the same action. There is a scene near the end of the game that is inside of a sinking boat. That, in my opinion, is the best scene in any Uncharted game. The boat sinking, the windows breaking, the water always coming in. That scene, in my opinion, was very high and one of the best scenes in any video game.
It's clean. It's amazing it's still running after all these years.
Uncharted 2 Among Thieves. Okay, let's be honest. You already expect this was to be number one, even before the video started. Uncharted 2 Among Thieves is considered by many one of the best games ever made. It has an average game rating score of the 96% and earned many Game of the Year awards. I don't care that much for scores or awards. There are so many great games that I love that have low scores and poor sales, and others with almost perfect scores that win many awards and sold millions and I didn't like. But in this case, in my opinion, the game deserved it all. Since the 3D graphics comes out, this is probably my second favorite all-time game after Zelda Ocarina of Time. The game sets 2 years after the events of the first game. Nate is contacted by his former associate, Harry Flynn, and Flynn's girlfriend, Jo Fraser. This time, Naughty Dog really pulled themselves and the PX3 to the limits. In the interview promoting the game, they claim that Uncharted 2 used between 19 and 100% of the cell processor in the PS3 and used all 25 GB of the single Blu-ray disc. The game has stunning visuals, a huge update from the first one, and also introduced Jo Fraser, one of the favorite characters from the franchise. And we all must admit.
But admit it, you're gonna miss this ass.
So gamers, which one is your favorite games in this franchise? Did you play and finish it all? Let me know in the comments. See you in the next video.
So, no giant sapphire. Once again,
here, surely.
Yes.